Okay, so this is my dog Shukra, and that's my car. Now, let's say Shukra's threshold to the car is the sidewalk. That means the threshold means when we approach the sidewalk, there's an invisible line where she stops. She's like, I don't want to cross this line, it's too close. So let's pretend that's where she starts resisting, okay? The invisible line threshold is where she begins to put on the brakes, turn around, pull back, all right? So that's not the case for Shukra, but we need to pretend for this video. Okay, so we're gonna walk towards the invisible threshold. Now, before we approach, I'm gonna ask her to touch. Yes. And then we're going to take a break, pull away from the threshold, and give her a treat further away to take the pressure off. So I'm giving her choice because I'm asking her to boop her nose. Yes. And then I give her a treat away to give her a sense of relief. It's really important that we always have an exit so that our dog feels like they're not going to keep moving towards the scary thing, in this case, the car. So every time we're able to walk towards the threshold and she's able to do the touch, yes, I know that we're doing well with the threshold, and maybe the invisible line is going to go from here to here to here and closer to the car. I can afford to move that line closer because she's telling me that she can make these safe choices, and that means the threshold is going closer to the scary thing. So let's move a little closer. I'm going to test it by asking her to touch. Yes. Again, we treat our dogs far away to give them a sense of escape. Okay, let's do it again. Touch. Oh, she got distracted by a dog. Touch. Yes. And then we walk away to get the treat. Good job. Now let's say that's where I want to stop today. I don't want to push my luck. I don't want to go from here to here and then keep going to the car. Let's just take a break from approaching the car, and let's just say that my dog has big feelings about the car sounds unlocking and locking, because our dogs are smart. They also know the car beeps. So I have my car keys with me, and I'm just going to make an unlock sound. The second her ears perk up and hear that sound, I really want to make sure that I associate that sound with something positive, which is treats. So I want you to be careful and just watch the dog's ears. Yes! A treat. Okay. I'm not forcing her to go close. We're working at a distance. She's standing in a spot where she feels safe. I'm not luring her. I'm not bribing her. She is in choice of where she wants to stand. The leash is very loose. I'm going to make that car sound again. She didn't notice. That's okay. That's good. Yes! Nice. I'm going to give her a treat a little further away just to make sure she feels okay. So today we worked on the distance to the car and also separately the sound of the car. Maybe tomorrow we can afford to go a little closer in distance. Come on, Papa. Can we touch? Yes. And then another day, maybe we can go a little closer wherever she's comfortable, wherever she wants to stand. If she wants to stand there, that's fine. And then we can go a little closer and work on the sound. Yes. Good. So I pair the scary thing with the word yes, because she knows that every time I say yes, it means good things happen. It means a treat's on its way. So it's just like when she sees a dog or someone scary, the second she sees them, I mark and label that thing as a yes, and then I give her a treat after. Now, if I were to continue this training, let's say I wanted to, maybe we do really well and then we work towards getting this close to the car. Okay, this is pretty close. So I do touch and she does it every time she's able to do it. She's giving me consent. Now I have to open the car door. So now it might look like this. Yes. She doesn't even have to do anything. I'm just telling her that this door handle equals yes, good things happen. She can stay exactly where she is. She doesn't have to come closer. So let me do a chain. I'm going to unlock, make that sound, and then touch the handle. And then I'm gonna then say yes after, okay? So unlock, touch the handle, yes. If I were to keep going, it would look a little something like this. So I would approach the car, open, yes. I needed to hear that car door close as well. So Shukra, when she goes in the car, she's actually scared of when I close the door. Every dog is different. You can tell by your dog's body language what triggers them, what exactly it is about the car that makes them nervous. And then maybe after that, I'll go a little more open. I open the car door wider, and then I close it. Yes. I need her to know that just because I open it doesn't mean she's going to get forced into it. In fact, I make it really fun. I open it and then I close it. Yes. So that she doesn't feel like it means anything. Again, the idea is giving her a sense of escape at every rep. And then maybe I start to open the door and then ask her to touch. Let's see if she wants to do it. Yes. And then I give her a treat. I'll put her away. She doesn't feel like I'm tricking her. So let's do that again. Okay, so I'm gonna open the door. Open, ask her to touch. Maybe this time I can ask her to touch a little closer to the car. No, something smells good there. Yes. So touch is a great way to ask for a dog's consent, to make sure that they are in choice. I'm not dragging her by the leash. She's choosing to boop her nose to my hand. And then eventually I will want her to touch here, and then yes, and treat here. And then eventually, I would ask her to go up, up, yes, treat, treat, treat. Or you can go up, up, tell her to come out, and then yes, treat, treat, treat. But the idea is she gets to leave the car as soon as she goes in. Now, how you teach up, up would be that you teach it separately. So that means you might want to teach up, up in the house. So up, up on a bench, up, up on the couch, up, up on a bed, up, up on a ledge during a walk. And then eventually you transfer the up, up cue to the car. But you can't go on a walk one day, the first time ever, open the door, and you go up, up, close the door, and then drive off, because that's too scary. You have to break it up into little parts and then tie them together. This is a very tedious training activity, but if you do it right, it is so rewarding, because your dog will forever feel safe doing so, because you have built such a positive association. So it is worth the tedious work. She was very scared of cars. She would vomit every time we drove. But now we do still approach the car slowly, and I pair it with lots of treats. I give her yeses and treats for her good choices. And yeah, it's a lot better now. Good job, Shukra.